How are you guys? I'm going now to explain example 2. Example 2 in lesson writing function, chapter 3, lesson 3 in the Common Core. Okay, example 2 is talking about something called the independent and the dependent variable. Independent and dependent variable. Okay, we have two kinds of variable in each linear equation or linear equation. What is linear equation? We will know about it later, but the linear equation has y and x, like the equation we found in example 1, y and x. Okay, shortly, y is the dependent variable, x is the independent variable. Okay, why we call x the independent variable and y the dependent variable? Look at this. Back into example 1, the 1 became 3. What happened? I multiplied 1 by 3. Give me what? Give me 3. So what? 3 is the result. 1 is the input. 1 is the input. 3 is the output. 3 is the result. So here I find y when I multiply x by 3. If I put x 1, 3 multiply 1, 3, then y equals 3. So y depends on x. Y depends on x. Substituting x, give me y. So because y depends on x, I call x the independent variable and y the dependent variable, right? Now, in the example, he say, identify the independent and the dependent variable in each situation. The first situation, he say, in the winter, more electricity is used when the temperature goes down. Okay, what happened? After what? The electricity is rising in usage when the temperature goes down. So first the temperature goes down, then the electricity is more. So the temperature is independent variable and the electricity is the dependent variable. Okay, situation B. The cost of shipping of a package is based on its weight. What based on what? What depends on what? The cost of shipping depends on the weight. Okay, from the situation, it depends on the weight. The shipping cost depends on the weight. So the weight is independent variable and the cost is the dependent variable. So the weight will be x and the shipping cost will be y. In situation C, the faster Ron walks, the quicker he goes home. Okay, the situation wants to tell us that if you walk faster, so you go home quick. So what happened first? What happened first is that I walk faster, then I reach home quicker. So the dependent is reaching home quicker. the time of reaching home. And the independent variable is the speed. So x will be the speed, y will be getting home quickly, the time you go home, right? Let's see the checkout. And to A, in checkout, a company charges $10 per hour to rent a jackhammer. Okay, charges what? Charges $10 per hour. Okay, what happened when the hours is more? So the charge is more. When the hours is less, the charge is less. So you can see that the charging amount depends on how many hours the company rent the jackhammer. So the charge depends on the hours. The hours is the independent variable, and the cost or the charge is the dependent variable. This is going to be y, this is going to be x. And you can see that y equal 10x. Okay, to B. Apples cost $0.99 per pound. Okay, I have two variables here, the cost and the number of pounds. What depends on what? Yes, the cost depends on the pound, depends on the number of the pounds you will buy. If you buy more pounds, the cost will be high. If you buy less pounds, the cost will be less. So the cost depends on the pounds. The cost is y, the dependent variable. The number of the pounds is x, the independent variable. Alright? So the independent is the pounds, the dependent is the cost. And I can make equation for that. I can say that y equal 0.99 p. P is the number of the pound. If you have 1 pound, okay, 1 multiply 0.99 equals 0.99. If you bought 2 pounds, okay, the total cost will be 2 multiply 0.99. If you bought 3 pounds, the total cost will be 0.99 multiplied by 3. So this is the function rule, this is the dependent variable, this is the independent variable. The letters in the rule, okay, it can be anything, no matter it was. Okay, thank you. You can ask me about anything on this video. See you later.